Hello friends, good afternoon. Today we are going to discuss about social media. So what social media is? Social media is a mode of interaction among people through which we can share our ideas, thought, images and other personal information or social information through virtual mode. So today we are going to discuss whether social media is boon or bane. So we just need your inputs on this topic. Is it a boon or bane in coming time? Today the medium of social medias are Facebook, WhatsApp, Insta, Twitter, etc. So we will discuss about these topics and discuss whether it is beneficial for our society or it is curse for our society. Need your inputs.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
thank you for initializing the group discussion, my friend. Uh, in my regards, it's moreover a personal thing. So if we exploit our social media for good purposes, it can be a good, and if we exploit that social media for bad purposes, it can be a curse. So it depends individually, but what the data that internationally what data has came in front of us, that states that it is curse. Because moreover, I have just recently viewed a video of US council, all the senators were sitting and they were just roasting all the social media platform CEOs, and they were having the actual data of how kids in US and all over the world are affected. Means if the social media is suggesting them of how to attempt a suicide, so that is of course a curse. But also we have the data where the social media has came up with multiple goons, like the marketplace for all the products and etc. So I guess it is depending upon the use what we use it personally.
I believe you have said the right thing. The social media has definitely brought the people closer. We can to our loved ones, to our cousins, second cousin, from friends from our school, college, and everywhere. We know what they are doing, where they are in their lives, and we somehow are still connected to them. Had not been their social media, we wouldn't have been connected to them. So that's a very good thing about it. And as my friend has said that it is a new platform for marketing. That is a very good thing that social media is providing. I am actually in favor of social media because I personally use it and I'm thoroughly entertained by it. I don't believe it should become an habit of us. We should become addicted like the childrens nowadays have become they keep scrolling reels, and the 2 hours get passed and their focused attention span is getting lesser because of the 1 minute reel, 2 minutes reel, and that I don't support. But I support that the loved ones, the friends, we are getting connected to them. Before that it was a bit difficult. So that's the thing, we must control it. We must the misinformation, because the government is also able to reach the public through social media. PM Modi have Twitter account and everything, so he's able to connect to the masses through the social media only. So it must be used in a correct way. That is what I feel.
Yeah, I completely agree with you. I just want to circle around one point that Prajot raised, that in USA some of children are typing on social media like how to commit suicide. And but yeah, if we look at the social media in that way, we just need to find out the root cause. Why children are typing such type of questions on social media. So social media, it's a great platform to connect with everyone, connect all over the world actually. If every, like people say, every coin has two sides. So that in that case also social media is also has 2 points. There are advantages and disadvantages. But if we are living in a digitization world, so if we use social media in the right way, there is most of the, I think it's my personal opinion, most of that there are lots of advantages around that. Like more of the people, like we are like as the spoken English classes have started, we are just coming out of our comfort zone. We are talking in English continuously. That's a very good point. So in social media also, some of people feel like lonely. They are just they don't think they fit in the typical society, but because of social media they are just carrying out their phones and making videos. They are uploading videos on social media. It's a way to communicate with other peoples, and acceptance is also very rare in general life. But social media is giving all good platform to them. So I think it's a good way.
I would like to add certain points. There are advantages and also disadvantages of social media. I will explain both of them with the help of examples. Like advantages, recently we have seen the hashtag #MeToo movement, where women are coming on social media platform and they are telling about the harassment which have been made by the people. So I think it is a great advantage for expressing what has happened to them. And also disadvantages such as in USA in the last election, Cambridge Analytica, a company which has been monitoring the data with respect to the social media, so we can say that they have manipulated the elections of the president with the help of social media. And also in India also we have seen that the mob lynching which is happening due to the fake news which has been provided in the social media. So we can say that there are advantages and disadvantages also, and at the same time the government needs to enforce the social media policy with the letter and spirit. Thank you.
I agree with you, but let's not look at these things from just the perspective of consumers, but also the people who are responsible and are decision makers in such things. As both of you pointed out, the US Senate had called the CEOs of multiple companies in front of them and questioned them. Now, one of the major issues with social media these days is the exposure to the children. As we all know, YouTube has launched a version of it for YouTube Kids. Now, in the using that, a lot of people are exploiting children. They often put bright color thumbnails and interesting characters as thumbnails, but in the video itself, they put some graphic content which is actually harmful to the children. And children themselves, they don't know what they should watch and what they shouldn't. So parental control is there, but there is a limitation to that. Parents can't be around their children the whole day. In fact, the major reason why children are exposed to YouTube Kids is because the parents are not always there to take care of the kids, and they give them just the iPads and they keep watching whatever they want. So the regulations need to be implemented at much higher level, so that companies need to be held responsible, and they should pay attention to what kind of content is being put on their social media website, and what kind of content children are getting exposed. So that is something that needs to be highly regulated, as it has to do with our future as well.
As rightly said by Tushar, but I wanted to draw your attention on the topic that in India 759 million people are using smartphones, and we are the second largest online market in the world. Most probably by 2030 we will be first by surpassing the China. Here we are discussing about advantages and disadvantages of social media, but now from our rest of the friends we want some solution what we can do to correct the inherited deficiencies of social media. So please put some light on the way forward of social media.
Okay, I'm totally agree with all of you guys. I also want to some add points in this social media. During COVID pandemic, social media is the only platform which by using we can connect with people and all. Our school and college also going on with the help of social media itself. So that is the great way of its use. And one of these disadvantages is before forwarding any message we need to cross verify that is true or false. We need to check it. That's it from my side.
So as all of my friends have mentioned so many points, there are negatives, there are positives, boons and banes. So I'd just like to go deeper into the word social media itself. So social media, it is form of media, and I would say it is the strongest form of media. Why? Because see, we have media houses, we have TV channels. They run shows for hours and more than that. But see, what is social media? You find a single post, 1 minute video, and it immediately strikes your brain. You changes your perspective. So social media is definitely very strong. But as my friends have mentioned, that there are negative points, there are positive points, and to be focused on how to overcome those negative points. That should be our primary focus, because we cannot separate ourselves from social media. It is part of technology. We are highly dependent on technology. There is no doubt about it. And technology will increase day by day. The way AIs are coming, the way things are happening, there is more than social media. Things are more than social media, and we have to overcome it. So there are some rules and regulations that should be followed. How parents, because it is not just responsibility of the people who are bringing out or introducing those social medias. It is our responsibility, because we are also the users. We know what to do. Everyone knows how much of time we should be spending on social media, but we are much more addicted to it. So we have to follow some hard discipline to overcome that.
I actually don't completely agree with you. You said that some responsibility should fall on us as well. But when it comes to kids, they are not mature enough to know what to watch and what not to watch. So that time parents need to step in. Not just parents, but entire society has to come together to protect children, because they are the ones who are going to.
But I just wanted to add one point before you said also that's we need to apply some regulations. So whatever social media, whatever content is going out on social media, so as per the whoever content is making, whoever person's content making, we need to add some regulations on them also. So what kind of content we should make, for example the 18 plus content or for kids content. So we can add one point there also. You can continue.
Actually, you brought up a really interesting point. The regulation needs to be put in place, but it's not. We just don't need to put regulation in place, but we really need to enforce it as well. Because even right now we have parental control in our mobile phones, and we can control what kind of content our children are watching, but it's not actually getting enforced. Social media is continuously flooded with millions of posts every minute or hour. So it's hard to regulate that. We need to take help of the technological advancements to overcome this problem as well. We can take help of AI or such other technologies, so that we can make sure that whatever content is going on the social media, it's not just for children but for other people as well. Because as he very well pointed out, that right now the duration of reel is 1 minute. So it is adversely affecting the attention span of people as well. Because whenever we are watching 1 minute long reel, we are getting that dopamine hit. So every time we watch one reel, it kind of compels us to watch another one. So it is affecting the kind of content that we are watching and our attention spans. People are no longer interested in longer duration contents, which might actually help their life. So that is something that needs to be very strictly regulated, because if attention span, once a children's attention span has changed, it is really hard to help them grow in the future and focus on something for longer duration, and they have to build their careers based on that only.
As rightly said by Tushar, but I wanted to add only one line here, that laws can only decide the intention of something or content, whatever it made, but it's the society which actually determine where the law should go, in which direction. So I think it's the responsibility of society, individual, parents, which can actually control the menace of this social media in present time.
I think social media is the cause of procrastination. Procrastination means putting off things. What? Putting off things, important things, tasks, and just scrolling the social media. In as Sorry.
to overall media control. If we arise a digital literacy or schooling proper guidance with families or teachers, then students or childs use a proper way in a media or a mass communication or a WhatsApp.
That's true. We should literate ourselves and we should change our overall mindset so that we are attentive that how we are using that social media. Coming to the point that we have all agreed that it's important. Social media we cannot eliminate. It's very important. So coming back to what he said, that what can we do to make it better, make the social use of social media better. As Tushar, you pointed out that we should see what our kids are consuming on the YouTube or any other social media. So yes, it's not that easy for a parent to look over their head that what are they watching, what are they not watching. It doesn't seem like to be practical. So what we can do is we can have a different platform for children, and we can have a law that what content are uploaded on that particular platform. It may have different regulations, like the time span of the reels on that, the content. As you said, we can use AI, that there is no explosive or action or any sort of vulgar type of thing on that video. Those videos are not getting uploaded. So that could be a solution with respect to children. With respect to all the fake media, fake news and other videos getting promoted and everything, we can have a regulation cell, which we already have, who will see to that what are the fake news, what are these news which are getting posted and which are harming the public in not a good way. So we can put them like this. That also happens, like this news is a fake news, that PTI says that this news was a fake news. This could be done on an enlarged scale. Every news could go by the filtration could happen, and so that will also. And on the personal level, as he said, that it eventually it is on us ki how much we are consuming it. So yeah, that's the thing.
So I completely agree with all the points that my friend has put forward. So I think there are three tiers to this, the overall consumption of social media. The first is the rules and regulations by the government. They can set the rules and regulations up to one limit, I guess, because no matter how many rules and regulations we have loopholes in that. So that is when the second tier comes in, that is personal. So we can personally validate ourselves and personally control things that what we consume. And the third thing is that we should have a regulations over all these content creators, that whatever content they create, that should not be harmful. So I completely agree with that. So the next point that I'd like to add in this group discussion is the validation of the topic. So whatever topics that is trending in the social media, so what is happening right now nowadays is that one random person who has his political beliefs, his social beliefs, he creates a video of 1 minute of whatsoever time is, he uploads it, and with that thousands and lakhs of youths are getting affected, and they are getting in the, we can say, influenced with that political and social belief. So that should not happen. Proper regulation should be there, and this again comes down to a simple level, that personally what we should consume. We should have our own beliefs. No matter what we consume, we should have our own beliefs. We should not get affected or influenced easily by whatever content that is on the social media.
So at the end we can say that it's not one's work need to be done, like it's a society's work. How content should be made, how regulation should be applied by the government side, how it's a responsibility of consumers also, users also. So it's a collective work that we need to do.
Coming to the conclusion, I think I have heard all of you and my dear friends. You have made so many good points. It was like I was diving deep into the topic. So from your conversation, I can say that social media is integral part of our life. but there are various levels, various wakes of lives where we can control it in different manners, and we are still in that process. It is a never ending process. New things will come up, new solutions will come up. Humans are made that way. So instead of getting afraid of it, instead of looking at the darker side, we can overcome it. We can do it on personal level, on community level, because if our kids are at home, it is okay, we are looking at them, but the society, they can look after them as a moral responsibility. So social media is good until we are good with it, and the way if we go wrong, then social media can go wrong with us. Yeah, thank you.